Man, I swear Trump, bruh, got a daggone. He is
Covered.
He is a he.
I
To
just
me,
wanna
he is
say
a
he's covered.
He's that
In
person
God's
that
grace.
that used to be in the game. They were game banging hard, but then
And decided to run for president.
And then when they left, he was the person that was game banging hard, and when he left out of the gang life, that's when they tried to come after him. 'Cause
Right.
I swear, man, you can't. He too tough to kill, boy. I tell
This
you,
is-
too legit to quit.
I mean,
you hear me?
Too legit to quit.
Yeah, I really didn't ask for all the
Okay.
extra, but no.
No, but this is crazy.
No, I mean,
This is really crazy.
so y'all, before I go into the clips that we have, we sitting in church. Nobody's expecting to have the news on Sunday. This Sunday. This is our day. We reverence God on Saturdays and Sunday, but Sunday we sitting out. We in church. Joy get a notification about a Trump secondary shooting. I'm like, what?
It's going
In the middle of
on.
church, and you know that kind of throw you because you're in the spirit, and then you looking like, what? So y'all have heard all the information's come out. We were reading it that he was on his property. Well, he was on the Trump, not Mar-a-Lago, but his
Golf course.
golf course,
Yeah.
which is surrounded by like a Burger King, is surrounded by other restaurants and things like that. And we have here we go, another assassination attempt.
But I thought, I mean, I don't know why I thought his golf course was like a private, exclusive.
It is,
type of-
but it still got business around. It's not like Mar-a-Lago.
Oh, okay. I see. So, but let me get my little 2 cents for you. Zip.
No. I'm not going to zip. I was trying to, but I want to make sure I don't lose y'all because if we ramble too long.
Okay,
we're
I
not
can just
showing
catch
you.
it on the back end then. But I was just devastated. It's sad.
So Ryan Routh was the man who was the shooter. Now we went from a young little boy to an older guy. And so I want to cover on this part on Hannity because I'm just curious to know, because y'all have seen it all on the internet what's going on now. But I'm curious to know what was Trump's response, which I listened to already. His response. I was curious to know what was his response to that situation. Is he now like, oh, I'm a little shaken up? But listen to his response. Trump is an OG, bro. I promise you, bro, is OG. I swear, all black dudes I know that got shot at times, that's how they treat situations. Like it ain't nothing.
And Steve Witkoff was very clear. The first thing the president did when he got back to the clubhouse was make sure that everybody else was okay. He didn't see his golf partner with him. Where's Steve? Where's Steve? Where's Steve? And then Steve says, I'm right here. He got in maybe a few minutes behind the president. The Secret Service was able to get everybody to safety. Everybody else was taken off the golf course. Then when the president found out everybody was safe and nobody had been harmed, I guess in typical fight fashion, Trump said to Steve, and then he related to me, I really wanted to finish the hole. I was even, and I had a birdie putt, and it was on the fifth hole, which shows a lot of I think guts and gumption and very Trumpian, I guess, in every way. But the good news we can report is that in spite of this being in such close proximity to the president and others and the Secret Service, that they were not harmed, and that they are in safety. And I know the investigation will go forward. Probably more details, I would imagine, as time unfolds.
So y'all hear that? He didn't say, my God, they trying to guilt me, or they want to take me down. They don't want me to be the president. My family was worried. He said, man, it really pissed me off because I was winning. And I really want to go back and play some golf. Because on that clip, he also says he was like, because he was ready. He ready to go back to golf. He ain't. The man is too legit to quit. Too hard, too tough to kill. This is 50 Cent.
I mean,
50 Trump.
Just once again, to me, it just shows up his character and his mindset. And I just feel like God is looking out.
But now, okay, let me switch this. Now, here's the awkward part, and because y'all know now Trump is tough as nails. But this is the weird thing to me. I see this on X. I think this is on Donald Cray's page, where they got an interview with the shooter, and this is in 2022. But what gets me and has me like, aha, I'm not gonna open my mouth, but what I feel, this is awkward. This is weird. This man is in the Ukraine being interviewed by a Ukrainian, and because he wanted to go fight for Ukraine because he's too old to fight in the military, but he wanted to go over and fight for Ukraine. And listen to this dude. This dude is a dude that has TDS, and he went all the way over there to fight for Ukraine. Okay, something ain't
Something's a
right.
little
Something's not right,
suspicious.
man. Listen to this dude. Something ain't right.
Why are you here?
I'm 56 from the U.S. From North Carolina originally, so I live in Hawaii now. So flew all the way from Hawaii here. So the question as far as why I'm here, to me, you know, a lot of the other conflicts are gray, but this conflict is definitely black and white. This is about good versus evil.
Is this hell purple?
This is a storybook. You know, any movie we've ever watched, this is definitely evil
White on one
against
side.
good. I mean, we're battling a situation here where, you know, the Ukrainians and the rest of the world are caring and kind and generous and unselfish.
What?
And take care
Really?
of one another. and
Insanity.
It's just a matter of, you know, we need to stand up for that. That is the most important thing in the world, is just to show human beings that we're kind and we're caring and that we take care of one another and that the world is united so that we
What?
see each other and make sure that, you know, we all move forward as
Please.
one collective whole unit.
He
So,
unhealthy.
you know, we feel the pain of one country's failure and their conflicts, and we enjoy the successes of other countries that are doing good, and we all work together. And for some reason, Russia does not grasp this concept that we're all one unit. And we have
What
to
about
get
China?
along and work together and
Insane.
and be normal human beings. This is 2022. We have to work
4 years,
together.
2 years ago.
It seems asinine that we have a leader in a country that does not understand the concept of being unselfish and being generous and being kind and just the basic
Traitor.
moral values that are required by
Treason.
human beings.
Please.
It
Please.
blows my mind.
How do you sound?
And what are you doing here in Ukraine?
Right.
My initial goal was to come and fight. I think, you know, everybody around the globe should be motivated to come here and support the Ukrainians and support the
For
army.
what?
No matter what gender, age, anything, everybody should be
Is
here
Kamala paying you?
supporting the army. But I'm 56, so initially they were like, well, I have no military experience, so they're like, you're not an ideal candidate. So they said, not right this minute. So plan B was to come here to Kyiv and promote getting more people here. You know, we need thousands
Oh,
and
child,
thousands
please.
and thousands of people here.
What? No,
fighting
thank
with the
you.
Ukrainians. We need-
Pass.
we need,
You're
you know,
stupid.
We'll pass on
we got
that.
190 countries around the world, and we need thousands from all of them. If the governments will not send their official military, then we civilians have to pick up the torch. and
No,
make
yeah,
this
we
thing happen.
protect our land here.
We've gotten some
Yes,
wonderful
pick up the
people
torch here.
but it's a small fraction of the number that should be here. If we have 5,000, you know, to 10,000 people here fighting, you know, that is just a minuscule amount of the 5 billion.
This dude,
It's so. I mean,
and
he
he
sounds.
thinks he almost sound like it's like if America wasn't in connection with NATO, with Ukraine, this dude would be absolute a terrorist. He's doing reverse terrorism. It's like it's you trying to go fight over there with our allies, like almost like a jihadist, like almost like just a solo man militia, and but then you come back, but you want to solo, and then you want to create almost like treason against your own president, former president, for NATO.
He's
It's
insane.
weird.
He
It don't back.
sounds- he sounds absolutely crazy to me. I mean, he makes this doesn't even make sense. Why would you want to bring? I mean, that's not your fight. I mean, let me just say that that's not your fight, bro.
It's not your fight. It's not our fight.
No.
Billion people on the globe. You know, we need everyone here fighting. That's why I'm in Kyiv. So
And you're the only nut over there.
Getting people over here to support the Ukrainians. We were at a critical juncture in this war where we were sitting on the fence as far as whether good or evil is going to win. You know, right now we're looking at a situation where the world is waning and it's thinking that this is important or not. And we're at a point where, you know,
Even he was like, "Why are you here?" That's what the man is like. Okay, what are you here
What
to do?
do you want?
To do what?
What do you want? Yeah. This is real interesting. Got to record. This is
exactly.
on Romanian Newsweek.
Exactly.
Hit play.
Right? Are we going to stand for humanity?
And he got liver
for human
spots. That
rights,
don't make
for-
sense.
For everything that is good with the world, or are we just going to ignore it? You know, if everybody is complacent and doesn't join this fight.
Did this man say he was 56? This dude looks 78. Life has not been graceful to this man. You hear me?
No, and the guy, I bet you he was thinking, hey, let's listen to this American idiot. I mean, what else would you? I mean, this is a joke. They're laughing at this. Come here. He got some other his friends and say, some other soldiers and say, come here, check this
We
out.
got one.
Yes.
He wants a helmet.
Listen to this.
He wants gear.
Listen to this. No loyalty to their country. That's what that shows.
Then guess who's going to win? It might take 10 years, but we're going to lose this battle if everyone around the globe does not stop what they're doing, get off the couch, and come to Ukraine.
Oh,
and
my
defend
gosh.
the human rights of everyone around the globe.
What a
This
dummy.
is the most important thing going on in the world
I'm
today.
sorry. I can't say
So,
anything else.
Sitting
about
around
that.
and letting life go on as normal and complaining about gas prices and complaining about, you know, your luxury life in whatever country you live in is unacceptable. As human beings, we must support each other. We cannot turn our backs on anyone around the world and expect the problem to go away.
Please.
So I've been dealing with Russia for my entire life, you know.
Should
We
be
had
dealing
one
with him.
period where it was okay, but now we've let it slip back into terrorism. So it's just the world needs to respond. You know, why world leaders are not sending military is beyond me.
Because
We're
it's
gonna have
not
to
their
elect new
fight.
leaders the next
They
go
stand in
around
their own
that
business.
Have a backbone and that, you know, have the fortitude to say, hey, we're not going to tolerate this.
No.
Because if we go send our
please.
military strong, we start war.
Exactly.
Ukraine, we starting a
Stupid.
war against Russia, and then you start. So the problem is the reason why America don't want to just go full balls into that. That's why I'm gonna use those words because you got to be. It's gonna spark Ukraine it's gonna spark Russia to want to bring in China, and then now we got bigger problems because of nuts like this. Anybody listening to you, bro, and you are not 56 years old. You are lying to everybody. You are 65.
I mean,
and
how
then so
stupid. Where's the brain here?
this. You say you the only nut over there.
Where's the brain? I mean,
Yo,
I can't even imagine.
He's like a jihadist, bro. It's like
why would you even think? Well, I mean, it's obvious why there aren't other countries over there involving themselves in something that they shouldn't be, because it has nothing to do with them. So why are you there, El Stupo?
and he's talking about defense and you need to be what you should be doing. Because, yeah, you're too old to be in the military. I'm glad you're not, because you might be the dude that go and turn everybody on the military. But what you need to be doing, you need to be protecting your land, your soil, and make sure you stand up as a citizen. But I hope you don't have no family and stuff that you done left over there to go fight in Ukraine and somebody war without a helmet. Get out of here,
How
man.
did he go from that to what happened today?
And he sounds like it's like a treason patriot, like a patriot, a reverse patriot. Like you almost gonna make treason by trying to hurt the president over here. What? And that's why I'm saying I believe this is deep. But I believe this situation is deeper than what's being
Because he's
shown.
just repeating himself, saying the same thing over and over and over. That's why I'm like, okay, something is wrong with your brain, because there's nothing logical to what you're doing. I just don't even see it. I'm sorry.
This type of behavior is unacceptable anywhere, any place, you know. So it's totally unacceptable. And why people are not responding, I do not know.
Good.
What
You don't know.
impressed you the most since you are here?
My trip to Irpin was pretty emotional. So, you know, going and seeing the buildings that were burned and destroyed and things of that nature. I think more emotional for me is just talking to the guys that have come here. You know, when you talk to a 20-year-old guy that sold everything he owns to come here to fight, that is heroism. You know, he's coming here to risk his life for humanity, for the Ukrainians, you know.
Why would it? So no, you know what a 20-year-old can do if you not a lost 20-year-old, you're young enough to join the U.S. military. Get in the fight that way, but don't go sell all yourself at 20 years old to go risk your life and to almost guarantee yourself getting killed. That don't make sense, because you're not risking your life for America. You risking your life for Ukraine. And how
People
do we
care less about you?
What we don't know if Ukraine eventually could split off and don't want to deal with us, and we didn't gain the millions. Then what do you look like? You look like a fool. You support your country.
Yeah, exactly.
Guys that sell everything they own to come here and support the Ukrainians while others sit at home and do nothing. You know, it's totally mind-blowing.
He got half purple hair, half white hair. I don't
That's
trust
what
you.
I'm
I don't trust you.
saying.
I
Half
don't trust you.
blind.
And courageous and wonderful and willing to sell everything they own to come here and support, keep people from getting killed.
Nah,
shelter kids.
I ain't heard of that.
Protect Ukrainians. And others that just, want to sit at home and not. It's just, it's an
What, not
indictment
like a-
of our entire
not a-
human society to say, hey,
I can't.
where do we stand? Do
This
we
makes my
stand
eyes
for,
ache.
for good? Or do we just not care? I mean, does the world not care?
No.
That's
Yeah,
the
what's
feeling
the
I
good?
wrestle with every day in my interactions with everybody. Every one of us is responsible for the outcome of this war. Every one of us.
Nah.
By our actions and what we do. And when I call back home and say, hey, I need $5 so I can, put enough money together to get a vest for a Ukrainian, and I get no response. I'm like,
Duh.
I'm not sure that the world is as wonderful as I once thought it was. I had thought that everyone would respond, very.
What? Why? No one is thinking like you. You are a true outlier. This is what you call an outlier.
Completely.
He is on an island by himself.
By himself. I want to be.
I mean,
listen,
oh my God. And you say he's calling home, wondering why.
Can't get $5.
No one's answering. Oh my God. This
Listen.
is true insanity.
But you almost the same person. This person confuses me. Almost the same person that says, I'm at Ukraine. Then I'm taking another flight to go and support Hamas.
I mean, you never know.
Free Palestine.
This is right.
What?
I mean,
come on, bro. I
very
mean, this is
generously and unselfishly.
crazy.
And you don't have to come, but if I ask for $5 to buy a vest to save a Ukrainian life, it seems like that would be a
Please.
no-brainer. But
They don't
I
support
increasingly
you.
get more disappointed in humanity.
And they don't
And
support
I'm
that.
beginning to question whether or not we're going to end up on the right side of this equation.
So you are working with the International Legion,
Yes.
and you are trying to convince people to help, to donate, and to join.
Yeah.
My final question is, what would you say to the people in order to convince them to join the International Legion, or to donate for it, or to be involved in the humanitarian aid to Ukraine?
Right. It's just extremely important, the whole thing. As far as joining the military, yes, if you have some military experience or know people with military experience, encouraging them to come and fight. We have units all over the place. So,
Oh my God,
there
so
were
it's a
some
bunch of
leadership
them.
issues initially,
he
but we've
says.
got so many units available to us: Georgian, Crimean, Ukrainian, territorial defense, Foreign Legion. We have, so many paramilitary groups. I put a 74-year-old Japanese guy in a unit. So, we have girls in units. So we have two girls that are in the unit up the street. So any gender, any age, any skill level to no skill level. But yeah, if you want to fight, come here and see me, and I'll put you in a unit so you can go fight. But regardless of that, we
How
should have
stupid.
thousands upon thousands of people standing here with the Ukrainians. This Maiden Square, Independence Square, we should have millions of people in this square, filling the square from every country around the world. And why we
Wow.
don't, I don't understand. I'm here every day with
Obviously.
all the flags from all the supporting countries, with the memorials for the people that have died.
Obviously.
And, I've had several people come, but just a handful, So it blows my mind that I'm standing here alone without thousands of people from every country, from Asia, from Africa.
I can't listen to this.
Australia.
Hold on, let's finish.
From
Let's finish it.
Canada, from everywhere in South America, every place. I'm
Europe.
Yeah, Europe, everywhere. We need everybody here. If you have no skills, just come. We need to be cheerleaders. Just being here and saying, "Hey, I support the Ukrainians. I
Cheerleaders.
support human rights. and I
Cheerleaders.
support
Can't people just put that on their
good.
on their Instagram?
generosity and
Right.
caring and kindness
Facebook.
Yeah.
and altruism." And it's just we need to show the world that we care, and it's essential. If you don't do any work at all, just being here and supporting and showing them that we care. We care.
How you
for
gonna get there?
Our fellow human beings.
This dude is bat crazy to me. If he
Yeah,
he thinks he's a patriot, and it's not for
How? I mean,
he
but
thinks
not for
in
his,
his
not even
mind.
for his own country. So
No,
how can he be a
right.
patriot?
What kind? He think he got a patriotic shirt on. He had
I
an
know
American
that.
flag shirt
Exactly.
with purple and white hair, and you claim lying to everybody talking about you 56. No, you 70 like that
But
Asian
the-
man. You put it in
The thing is,
No,
you fast forward 2 years, and now look where he is. Look where he is, and what has happened. Yeah, he's crazy.
You know what I think, Joy?
Something seriously is mentally wrong with
him.
him. That's the kind of crazy I'm talking about. Not no joking away. The man is insane.
He insane, and it makes sense too because Trump like, why are we still supporting Ukraine? Why are we still supporting NATO? Why are we still dealing with NATO? Why is that still
Exactly.
active? And then you got this man over here who's full of support, has risked his all. He probably had to risk it all. Sell
He said
his trailer.
He said he called home for $5, and he wondering why his family
Why you-
answering.
Because they know you crazy. They probably see your phone call. They see your phone ring and they be like,
They can't believe.
it's Ryan again.
They can't believe how out of touch with reality you are.
This dude is completely out of touch. I'm like, yo, I'm no good and well.
Be this way about your own country.
Bruh, you've been better off fortifying your home, or because you can't go to war in America, and you can't be involved in the military at that age. You're too old. But you could see what the best you could do to survive, to support your country. But I believe this man probably sold everything he had over there to support a country that I don't trust anyway. What
Exactly.
if they decide to bail on us and you didn't risk your life for another country that really only care about our money?
I just don't trust it, period. You know,
I don't trust it. I don't trust it
just
at all.
don't. How favorable are they of the U.S.
I don't
and
trust
its citizens?
And
I just
so you got this person
absolutely
doing
no
it,
way.
and then you forward to today. Not only it was this how I know this dude is out of Z. They said he was in the bushes and Trump and them were they were golfing. All you heard was pop pop pop. He take the gun, he throw it down in the bushes and run off to the car. He was a nut in the Ukraine and a nut over here. This dude ain't his elevator only go to the first floor.
Yeah,
so
and it's like, is it even lifting? You know, it's trying to and it's stuck.
You know, the door to the elevator is cracked, so it only go like this.
It's like, you're right. It's trying to get up to that first floor, but it's just like, it keeps going back down. I mean, this makes no sense. That's what I'm saying. So this kind of, to me, is not surprising now. You see this video completely opposite over in another country trying to fight a war that ain't got nothing to do with what we got going on. We not over there. So why you over there?
It's so confusing. That don't make no sense.
Trump, I mean,
he doesn't
support that at all.
Trump like, man, forget these folks. Let's get back to golfing.
Exactly.
So,
But this is insane.
well, I believe that's the
Thank
end. I believe that's
God
the
that
end
he
of the
was-
assassination attempt in his
I
terms.
hope so. Please.
Y'all saw my post on the
Please.
community board. I'm concerned about the election, but thank God I feel like that's the end of this. But this time it was closer to home than before.
Yeah.
It was on his property. So this is wild.
Where's Mar-a-Lago?
It's in Florida, but isn't that like?
Is it like in the area vicinity, or it's
I
like
don't think-
completely on the
I
opposite
think that's somewhere
side?
else. I think
Because where is that at? Palm Beach, where he was at?
Palm Beach.
Okay.
Where is Mar-a-Lago?
The man looks insane. I mean, it's a shame. What is wrong with people? What is wrong with people? They are losing it.
Mar-a-Lago's in Palm Beach.
Okay, but I was, I'm so glad he's gotten arrested. The man needs to go to jail, and he needs to spend a long time there.
Did they say? I'm trying to see
Where the golf course is. Oh, they said it in one of these articles that I looked at earlier. It's sad. It's sad that people are so out of touch that they feel that that's a solution. That's actually a solution. And now you're gonna be in jail. And I'm sure the people that's interviewing this man and talking to him are just like, okay, we got a nut job on our hands.
He said he called for $5 and nobody would give him. Yeah.
I wonder why.
He has Trump has a lot of golf courses. So he has.
I think that was in West Palm Beach.
Okay, he's got.
I think
he's
that
got
was
West
in West
Palm,
Palm.
got Juniper, got Miami, got California. This man's got a lot of real
I want to
estate.
say it was West Palm, the one I looked at, but I could be
Got
wrong.
A lot of real
Article.
estate and a lot of money.
Man, well, great people. We got to keep making sure that we continuously praying for our country.
Yep.
And especially praying for the safety for Trump. And once he's elected, that can his
Joy, hold up, pause real quick. You got this this nutbag that look way.
Freezing.
You got this nutbag that look way older, and they said they heard pop pop, and then this dude ran through the woods, dropped the AK-47, hopped in the car, and got caught. What kind of is that? How you were fighting in Ukraine? Why are you still not over there?
Well, because he realized he couldn't do anything over there, and I guess he had no money, so he had to come back home and try to get some money some kind of way.
Posted that video that he did. That was he posted that video the next day. He can't have enough. He had to fly back. He said, "I got $8 more." Somebody said,
"This is
Yo,
ridiculous."
that's so ridiculous. It is ridiculous.
It's a shame.
All right, man. I don't know.
What do
pray
y'all
for Trump,
think
man.
about
This
this?
is
And
ridiculous.
now, have you seen this video before? And if not, what? So what is your recollection of this person? What is your observation of him? Let's give a profile of this guy, because now that you see him, it kind of puts you in the mind of a person that would do such a heinous thing like this, who would do something just completely, stupid. Because look at the way his mind thinks. Look at how he thinks and sees things. The rationale,
twisted.
how he's putting things together.
It's twisted.
So
It's twisted.
It makes sense that somebody like him who would think like that would.
Jihadist.
Because everything is all twisted and jumbled up in his mind.
Yep, a jihadist. One of those people that leave over here to go fight with the enemy. I just don't believe that Ukraine is gonna have our back like that. I don't feel.
And then
there's something
someone who, I don't know whose channel did we watched earlier, and they were saying how MSNBC, was it Black Conservative Perspective or Anton was it Antoine or Anton video? Well, somebody's channel, maybe it was Lou. Anyway, I watched several videos, and they were saying how MSNBC is reporting it, and they're still saying or reporting, wanting to put Trump in the same category as Hitler and saying all these outlandish things, which is putting things in people's mind. And I don't know, I'm not saying that that's what this guy was thinking, but if his thoughts, you just saw the video of where his thoughts are twisted and distorted, and his ration and reason is completely off. It's that if he listens and hears that type of news reporting in his mind, he's actually going to correlate that Trump to hit, and that's like there's no correlation there.
All right, y'all,
That's
man.
a
We gotta
line from the left.
We got a lot of craziness going on. I want y'all to pray, and we're gonna keep it going. We still got multiple months left in this year, so y'all keep y'all back.
October,
on the lookout.
November,
Sunday
December.
is weird.
So wait, no, not December. Hold up. October, November.
Yeah.
So 2 months.
Yeah.
Or less.
Less, because you already we at the halfway marker for this month.
Sure are. September 15th to October 15th, and October 15th to November 15th is 2 months. So the election is before that.
Yes, on the 7th. So you don't have you got a month and
Some days.
yeah, and yeah. All right, man. 2024 be more.
Talk less.
It's getting crazy, man. See you on the next one.